AP coordinators, here we go.
Yep. It's time to get serious about digital testing, hybrid digital testing, a full week of late testing, PPRs for AP Computer Science principals. There's a lot to plan for.
Right. And chat with a coordinator is definitely the place to be.
Absolutely. Chat with a Coordinator is a series of small group Zoom sessions. New and experienced AP coordinators come to collaborate, ask and answer questions, and some just listen in to what others are asking and answering.
Space is limited and is sure to fill up quickly. Don't delay. Register right now. Link to register in the show notes, or you can go to collegeboard.org/AP Coordinator Experience. Again, that's collegeboard.org/AP Coordinator Experience.
Get ready to chat it up. Get ready for Chat with a Coordinator. Coordinated, episode 271. 3 tips for SSD.
Greetings, AP coordinators. Derek Cometa here, Senior Director, AP Coordinator Experience for the AP program and former AP coordinator.
And I'm Karli, school counselor and AP coordinator.
Thanks for joining us. It's Monday, April 14th, 2025. Preparation for AP exams is happening. Boy, is it ever happening. We suspect you're pretty busy, so thank you very much for taking a few minutes to join us in the place to be to hear all the latest and greatest in the world of AP coordinators.
I'm ready. Well, almost ready. I'm ready to help everyone get ready, including myself. Let's go. No time to waste. It's time to get coordinated.
Good morning, Karli. Hello. AP exams are almost here.
Good morning, Derek. And yes, testing is right around the corner.
So, an open forum of sorts today. What did you want to talk about? What's on your mind as you get things ready for your students?
Well, there was an email that I received last week. It was kind of long, but I thought it had some great reminders for us, for AP coordinators, as we prepare for testing, especially testing and supporting our students with approved College Board SSD accommodations.
I saw that email as well. Great call out. And you are right, as usual. That email covered a lot. So how about if we keep this conversation to the top? Let's see. I know this is going to be tough, but how about just the top 3 things that stood out to you? Between us, you are the expert. Why don't you lead the way?
Normally I'd be a bit more humble, but hey, between us, I am the one who is an active SSD coordinator and an active AP coordinator, so...
Yes. I already said it. Hello, you're the expert. We all got that. Hey, so what's the first of your 3 highlights?
Okay, number 1, and this is number 1 with an exclamation point. Confirming or waiving accommodations for digital exams. We, AP coordinators, we want to confirm accommodations for digital AP exams in AP registration and ordering as soon as possible. And by as soon as possible, I mean complete this step no later than 48 hours before the scheduled AP exam date. And this is student by student, exam by exam.
Equally as important, if any students want to waive accommodations for digital AP exams, which we know happens from time to time, waiving accommodations must also be indicated in AP registration and ordering, student by student and exam by exam, as you said, Karli.
Right, good point. And I'll also add the reminder that this year, students taking a digital exam with extended time do not need to use their full extended time, which is great. However, other types of accommodations cannot be waived on exam day.
So this is an important step. As you said, important with an exclamation point.
Yes, very important.
Next up,
Tip number 2 is this. We should download and cross-check rosters in AP registration and ordering and SSD online. This is important because sometimes one student account was used in SSD online and another student account was used in AP registration and ordering. And when this happens, the approved accommodations might not appear in AP registration and ordering.
right. Now, that doesn't happen too often, which is great, but still definitely worth the time to double check.
And if there is a discrepancy due to duplicate accounts, the student should call AP Services for Students, or the AP coordinator can call AP Services for Educators and have the student on the line as well. This is not something we AP coordinators can fix on our own.
Another great tip, Karli. You're on a roll. Can you finish on a high note with your third and final tip?
Well, speaking of final, appropriately, I'm thinking about dismissal. I'm thinking about what happens when digital exams are ending for my students with accommodations related to timing. When I'm administering digital exams to students with accommodations related to timing in the same room, and Derek, this can be either students with break accommodations in the standard testing room, or it can be students with extended time and or break accommodations in the separate accommodated timing room. Well, in either case, when we think it through, we realize that these students will finish testing at different times and will need to be dismissed at different times.
Absolutely. This has been a really good discussion topic on the AP coordinator community and also in sessions of Chat with a Coordinator.
Yes. And here's what I know. First, students are required to stay for the full standard testing time. If students are connected to the internet when their time is up, their answers are submitted automatically and they see that beautiful congratulations screen. This is great. This is what we want. We'll also see their status change to submitted in Test Day Toolkit.
Correct. And if some students who started the exam do not have a status of submitted, please just assist them after you dismiss the students with submitted answers. You can just follow the dismissal instructions in Test Day Toolkit. There is a brief dismissal script for proctors to read aloud from Test Day Toolkit.
Yes. Now, here's an important note as it relates to students testing with approved accommodations. Students who test with extended time accommodations don't need to stay for their full time, so they can end their exam and be dismissed at different times, right? We talked about that. So, for exam rooms with student testing with timing accommodations, we can skip reading the dismissal script aloud from Test Day Toolkit. Instead, we follow all non-scripted dismissal directions in Test Day Toolkit before dismissing students. And we provide final dismissal directions to students in a quiet manner to minimize disturbance to the other students still testing.
Probably a good idea as well to remind students to leave as quickly and quietly, emphasis on quietly, as possible because other students, may still be testing.
That's very thoughtful, Derek. And yes, quickly and very quietly.
Speaking of quickly, I think that quickly brings us to the end of your 3 tips. Thanks very much. Can you wrap it up with an equally quick, coordinated call to action?
I got this. Fellow coordinators, I know that was a bit of information. So, to see it all in writing, please reference the email that was sent last week titled Prepare for AP Exams with Accommodations. And you can also check out the all-new AP Accommodations Guide and AP Proctor Exam Day Guide. Links in the show notes. Lots of details and lots of help available. Let's do our best to make testing a success for all of our students. Let's keep it all coordinated.
AP coordinators, thanks again for joining us. We'll be back again next week to chat about another important topic. Hello, fee reductions. We'll talk with you then.
And for all our support of AP students, yep, our support. AP coordinators, we are truly good as gold.
Just don't know. I'll say it over and over and over again till I believe it's so. I'm good as gold.
AP coordinators, check this out. There's a party waiting just for you.
What's that? An on-demand party? That can only mean...
Available now, our annual release party of the AP Coordinators Manual, Part 2.
I love it. The video highlights what's new for this year and a few things that are so new they didn't even make it into the manual.
Don't miss out. Link in the show notes, or you can connect to the video at collegeboard.org/AP Coordinator Experience. Again, that's collegeboard.org/AP Coordinator Experience.